Yo, yo, I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing an intro, but I've got some questions to answer. The first question is, what is Morgan's most irrational fear? I feel like most people will get this. I don't know, we've described it as irrational, but it's definitely birds. So like, the ones you see all the time, pigeons and seagulls, she's weirdly scared of them, but like in particular chickens. I think it's more like the flightless birds, but that's her biggest fear. Straight in with a cringy one. What song best describes Morgan and I and our relationship? And that's going to be, I don't actually know who sings it, but it's definitely Accidentally in Love. It's in the second Shrek film. We both do love that song as well, but yeah, we accidentally fell in love. What do I love most about Morg? Um, it's I guess it is Morg, but it's a bit selfish. Sounds a little bit selfish. She brings out the best in me. She's made me a better person. I think in the 5 years I've known Morgan, we've been together pretty much since we met. She's brought out the best in me, and I think she just does that around people. It's just who she is. She's a pleasure to be around, and always makes people better people. I would say. What is one thing that Morgan cannot live without? And we actually had a little bit of a debate about this recently, whether it was an unhealthy addiction. I expect everyone taking part in this quiz to get this right, but Morgan cannot function or be without coffee. Okay, so next question is, what am I most excited for about marriage? This is a bit of a different answer, so be impressed if someone gets it, but the honeymoon. A two-part answer really, because we've got our mini moon, and it's just Morgan and I away in an amazing hotel in Rhodes for a week, which is going to be unreal. But then we're doing a safari, which we've always dreamed of, and obviously both being huge animal people is going to be awesome. Um, so I'd say that, and apologies if that's not a very good answer, but that's what I'm most excited for. Morgan's favourite snack, other than me. Well, I hope like her nan and gran and stuff don't do this. I don't know what henna is going on. If you're watching, sorry. I would say her favourite snack is. I'm having a cameo again. Oops. Now we're on to the good questions. What is most annoying about Morgan? Um, well, whoever's sharing a room with her on this, I think this is being played at the hen, will know the answer to this. It's definitely her snoring. My most annoying habit. I don't have one, Tab, so this is a hard one to answer. I think Morgan would probably say being laid back. I guess like not being overworked by or overthinking in certain situations like Morgan does. I'd say probably Morgan's gonna say something like that. But in real, the answer is probably biting my nails. I do that when I'm a bit nervous. Yeah, probably have to go bite my nails. If Morgan could travel anywhere in the world, where would she go? Tough one. I think we're doing it. I think it's a safari. I don't know where particularly, so it doesn't really give you an answer, but a remote part of Africa to see endangered species in their natural habitat as best as we can is probably going to be the answer. So somewhere, I think we'll probably allow a few answers there, but it'll be somewhere in Africa. Yeah. Okay, favorite memory together. It's gonna have to be getting engaged. That was awesome. It was just so surreal. We were sat there after, like, not didn't really know what to say. Yeah, it was a real surreal moment, but really nice to look back on. and then yeah, cemented Morgan and I forever, which is what I wanted. So that's going to have to be my favorite memory of us. My favorite characteristic about Morgan, and this is going to make me sound so shallow, but always has been and always will be, her bum. Morgan's favourite characteristic about me, I'm not going to go with a physical feature because I've probably been a bit shallow there and that's not what you're asking for. But I would say she thinks it's probably my motivation, like career motivation or general life motivation, something like that, along those sort of lines, worded probably a little bit better. But um, yeah, it's going to be like my motivation or drive in general life and career, I would guess. When did I realise Morg was the one? Another cringy answer. We're going to get a little cameo from Opie though, because he keeps pouring me. Um, I knew Morgan was the one pretty early on. We went for a beach walk on Swansea Beach, and we hadn't even a date or anything yet. We were kind of talking about why, what's kind of happening. Shall we date? And I just said, should we just fall in love and get married? Which is so weird to think about because it was kind of just like a flirty comment, and actually happened. So it was that moment on Swansea Beach, really early on in the relationship. Okay, so finally, the three words to describe Morgan and my relationship. First one is going to be fun. We have so much fun together. We do everything together. And I'm not even being cliche, we genuinely do. Share a lot of the same friends. We run together. We run the dog daycare together. We both work remotely, so have lunches together, dog walks, exercise, work, everything. Everything is just it's so fun. So I've got to say fun. The second one is strong. Just with thinking about one particular, it's quite hard, but I feel like I've gone from strength to strength. Only no more than 5 years, and every year it's got better and better. Um, and the final one is a bit cringy, but forever, because if it's not Morgan, it's going to be no one for me. So yeah, they are my three. I hope you guys are having a wicked time and see you soon. Enjoy. Bye.